Hello and welcome to the Nerds Watch. I'm Bracknell.
I'm Coddy.
I'm Liam.
And this is podcasting. And today we're going to be talking about episode... Oh, is this episode 5 or 6? Episode 6 of Ahsoka. And what we thought about it and just be a little review. So, this was a pretty cool episode, I thought. Not as... Well, I wasn't as like... mind-blowing as the last episode. I went here last week, so I didn't get to talk everything about it. But that was fun. You guys got me.
It's always gonna be that way when you get like such a crazy episode. They're always gonna be like, now relax, because it's like if you have too much of that, you just have a heart attack.
But you know what? I'm not disappointed or let down by this episode though. Like, I think like, there was plenty enough in it to keep me engaged, and I was like,
it's like it's not. It's a storytelling episode, isn't it? It's giving you the information you need, and it's introducing you to the characters. We weren't 100% sure we were gonna. Oh, we knew we were gonna get Thrawn, but we didn't know if Ezra was gonna be alive.
Yeah, I didn't know whether to expect actually like seeing Ezra in the flesh like this season or what. Yeah, he was. What do
you think about him?
I thought like his voice, from what I remember in Rebels, I think his voice is a really good match.
Well, I'm watching it like. Obviously, right now, I'm still I'm watching it every night, like still going through it, and still chopping away at it. But it's I think, I mean, to be fair, I don't know how his character.
You're not at the end yet.
Yeah, I'm not at the end, so I don't know how he's at the end. But
he matures.
Yeah, because at the point where I'm at, he's still a little bit. I'm like
annoying.
I'm like just right at the end of season 3 at the moment.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's a little bit like immature still, and a bit annoying.
Nah, I think it is a very good match.
It is,
in my opinion, because I've seen it very recently and I've seen it all. So I think it's a very good match, and like it's like he's got blue contacts in. I think they are.
Oh, is he?
Like they match the same color as Ezra's eyes, because his eyes in the show are quite blue, aren't they?
Yeah.
So they matched that really well, and even his mannerisms when he was talking to Sabine, I thought were pretty spot on.
Yeah.
But at first, I was a bit doubtful. I was but then he started speaking and acting and stuff, and I just thought, you know what, that's pretty spot on. Well done.
I mean, to be fair, my only thing was like that he weren't immature enough. But if he matures in the next season that I haven't seen yet, then it makes sense.
But the only thing is, you're watching this. So has he got purple hair in the show?
Nah.
Oh, I'm sure he's got purple hair.
Who is?
Nah.
Yes. I'm sure. I'm sure in season 4 he's got a buzz cut.
Oh, I ain't got to see. I'm at the end of season 3.
Yeah, he's got a buzz cut. It's like purple.
Yeah, he has got a buzz cut. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got. Yeah, it's sort of. I see what you're saying. Like, there's a bit of blue there, but it's like,
it's fucking purple, mate.
No, you're colourblind, mate. Fucking like, his hair's black.
But he has got a buzz cut.
What? Black?
No, I mean, like, it's not there, but like that it is. That's just the way the light shines.
Yeah. I would say it is.
His hair's black in the show.
I'd say black
anyway. So I'm gonna say it's black.
Yeah, but but he does have a buzz cut. But obviously he's been on that.
Sabine's hair is purple.
Yeah, that's purple. Because I thought they were copying.
And grey sometimes, and other
grey.
Yeah, I'm sure at some point she's got a grey, because I've seen loads of people cosplay with grey hair.
Oh yeah, in the earlier seasons she's grey. I think.
She? I can't remember.
Yeah, she changed her hairstyle every season.
Oh no, yeah, it was different colour every season, wasn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, but now he's been on there for a while, so he's got a full-on beard and a full-on like wavy hair going on.
Weave.
Yeah, but he ain't got nothing to keep it short, is he? I guess.
Yeah, but he hasn't got curly. But he's got curly hair in that. But he ain't got curly hair when he's got long hair.
I mean, it's just like I think I've seen loads of things where it's comparing the characters to the cartoons now, and you've got to remember that. Like, the cartoons are just a stylized.
Yeah,
like,
they weren't based off anyone, were they?
They're a caricature, and you know, you're never gonna get.
Who was the cosplay that you thought you saw, but it was actually a spoiler?
Like, that's annoying because I wrote down his name, but that's on my phone, which we're now recording on. But the guy with the gold face, basically. Stormtrooper. Yeah, I think his name was like began with an E. Or something like that.
It's got very like Greek mythology, Roman vibes off that.
Very vibes off that. Yeah.
So
such a cool set of armor. All the stormtroopers look really cool.
Are they actually humans, or are they reincarnated?
Oh,
reincarnated. Oh,
I don't know, because like they all talk
like Marrow.
It was all like.
Well,
So-
yeah, for a bit he sounded like he was talking another language, and then he like sort of switched to English, didn't he? But
Yeah, they
Um,
they could all be rebuilt from
because they're all
Dead.
like tied together with the red
red rope. Yeah,
with the red rope. Yeah, that's why I thought. Are they
are
dead?
they undead stormtroopers as well?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are they
could be
death
right.
troopers?
Oh shit! Yeah, no, yeah, you could be right there. But we know Thrawn. It's Thrawn. We know Thrawn is. Well, we don't know Thrawn is not undead. He doesn't look very
He
undead.
doesn't look undead.
No.
Looks
Yeah.
a bit cold.
Yeah.
Blue.
Yeah, but yeah. But
Yeah.
I think that definitely Stormtrooper was a good shout.
Yeah.
What do you think of Thrawn?
I thought, well, obviously the voice is spot on because it is his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I did think it didn't sound exactly like it does in the cartoons, which is weird because it is his voice. But maybe it's just because when you watched, maybe a face is also a part of your listening.
Yeah, I think obviously, like, contradicting myself because I just talked about how the characters aren't like the cartoons sort of thing. But like, I think his features are a lot softer.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
than Thrawn was.
he's got a lot of his head here is like quite sharp, and everything is really sharp, and like he's like his chiseled jaw, and then this is just more like really like.
Yeah,
It's-
but then again, like this has been a considerable amount of time. So like Ezra's aged, he's got he's like he's an adult now, got a
Thrawn's
beard and
got
all that.
thick.
So like,
Wait, what?
so
What are you talking
Thrawn-
about, right?
Thrawn's-
Putting on weight.
No,
I'm,
his
Oh.
face.
I'm just saying.
yeah, I thought you meant he.
No, I'm just saying he looks
not
a lot
fat shaming.
older. Yeah, like I'm just saying Thrawn's aged. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
his features are less sharp, and he does look a bit older in the face. And I just think that's fine because like, we know time's passed. So I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just
He looks like
acknowledging.
Elon Musk.
That is different.
Yeah, he is
He
like
does
Elon
look
Musk.
like
He
Elon
looks
Musk.
like a
Yeah,
big
yeah.
Elon Musk, and his hair really annoys me. I don't know why.
Yeah.
There's something about it.
I think it's the contrast with the blue and the black. Like
Yeah,
there's something
it's
there where
very-
it kind of looks like it's photoshopped on sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
It
like,
just looks weird seeing a blue
Blue
man
man.
in because we
Blue
don't
man.
see a
The
lot
Blue
of
Man Group.
we don't see a lot of them in Star Wars
Chiss.
live action.
no.
No,
Yeah.
you don't see a lot.
No, I can't think of any. But
I thought his acting was. I noticed this when watching it. Like when
What-
he acts, his head doesn't move. Like, and in the show as well, he's like that. He just stands there and he's just like.
Very like.
He's
What-
very like.
see that's because that's what I thought. I didn't because in the animation he is like, yes, that is what we.
He's like
That's
dead
but he
dead
wasn't
inside.
enough like that. This
I
Do you
don't
not
think
think?
so.
No, I don't
thought
think
in
he
the
was. I
in
thought
the
he pulled it
TV
off
show
all right.
he's like proud and proper, and like
Yeah.
this, and he just talks like this. And
Yeah,
he doesn't
yeah, he
really
is.
do any
Yeah, but
emotion.
he's
he
like
talks
he's
this
like
and
I think we need to like that's what he's like. But
Yeah,
I feel
I
like in
thought
this
that
he
came
wasn't.
I thought that came across quite well.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
right,
thought
oh.
it come across well.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Wrong.
Yeah, I thought he.
Overruled.
I don't think he was a. I don't think. It'd be interesting to actually play an episode of that, and then put that and like next to each other and see how
Oh yeah.
how different his
Yeah.
voice sounds because I think his voice sounds different.
No
Yeah.
doubt someone will do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's it does sound weird, but it's cool to see a new like ride on creature,
Yeah,
a new
like,
mount.
Yeah, that was cool. It was like a wolf, dog, horse thing.
Yeah.
But like I looked, I don't know if you saw me look at you.
Yeah, I did see.
during-
Look, I thought you.
I turned to you and I just went because I think who the fuck in their right mind is in the middle of nowhere and they're telling their mount to fuck off.
Yeah,
because you don't get mad at a horse for running away when it gets shot at.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
it comes back to you, you're lucky.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's-
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I was like, is she seriously telling her only way of transporting this planet
Yeah.
to go away right now because
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
annoyed at it? How stupid is Sabine?
Yeah.
She's the
Yeah,
like, at
yeah.
the minute I'm disliking her more every episode because she's just getting like making stupider and stupider decisions.
Yeah. I know. I know what you mean. I saw you look at me when that bit
Yeah.
was on, and I was like, yeah. At first, I didn't click, and then I thought, oh, that is.
And a decision as well not to tell Ezra that she came here with like
yeah,
if she was smart, she would know that they probably sent someone after him.
yeah.
But she hasn't even thought of that.
Yeah, and
Like,
she-
oh no, he's keeping his word.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on.
And do we know? Because I think I might have missed something, but has Ezra got his lightsaber on him?
No, Sabine's got it, hasn't she?
Yeah, I thought that was what it.
Yeah.
I weren't sure, but she like rebuilt it, didn't she?
No, it's the same lightsaber, but she made her own modifications to it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Because I knew she done something to it in a few episodes ago, and I was like, couldn't remember if it was hers that she rebuilt or his. But why? But she ain't give it. I thought like the first thing she'd have done would be, oh here, here's your lightsaber back. So because he's got no lightsaber, and he's a hell of a lot better from the animation. He's a hell of a lot better than she is.
I think that'll come next episode.
Yeah, I reckon she'll give it back to him. Like there's still a lot for them to do.
Yeah. They still keep getting toyed with this like these enemies, these not bad guys as such, where they're not Siths, not Jedi, and they're still not giving us a way.
Balin and
Balin Greyjoy. Yeah, they're still not giving it away to what they are.
She said agents.
Yeah, but but she said like he just said we're not Jedi, we're more than that.
I think he's trying to create his own thing.
Yeah.
Like, I think he's separated himself from the Jedi, and it sounds like he's trying to make himself. He's got an image in his head of what he thinks he is.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think it's like an official thing. Like, I think he's got an idea of what he thinks they should be.
Yeah. But it's gonna be. I'm guessing. Are they going to need another lightsaber if they want to do it fair? But I'm guessing we're going to get a 2-on-2 fight between them two. I assume.
That'd be cool if you saw.
They've only got one lightsaber between the two of them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Oh yeah, she can take this one too.
That would be cool as well to see like Ezra and Sabine throw lightsabers between each other.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Call on it.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be good.
That'd be sick.
But although, I mean, if Ahsoka does come down and there's 3 against 2, there's no way they can win.
I think they die. Unfortunately.
They've got to. Yeah.
Because there's no.
I think Shin's going to betray him.
Yeah.
You see the little connection between Shin and Sabine.
Well, no, I feel like she just shot him a couple of dirty looks this episode.
Yeah, I did
he's
think
not
that.
keeping his word so much, and I think she's losing respect for him. And I think maybe at some point there'll be a point where she's got to make a decision, and I feel like she might end up helping him.
I did think that, like that bit where they stood and she said about like, do you really want this waste? Like, you think the answer's in this wasteland or whatever? She stood there, and I thought at that moment she was just gonna fuck him up. Like there was a bit of me that thought she's just gonna like pull a lightsaber out and just stab him. Like I just come to me, but then it didn't happen. But I did get that little vibe from her that she's like getting annoyed at him. But I think she is darker than what he is, and I don't think she'd help them. I think she'll be worse.
Yeah. She force choked Sabine, didn't she?
Yeah.
And he was like, "Let her go now."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Fuck, fine."
I think that's because she just really doesn't like Sabine.
Yeah, but that like shows her like she's not as in control of her emotions.
Yeah, I think
she's more darker.
It'll either be one or two things. Like he'll be trying to kill them, and she'll. Well, no, he'll be trying to let them go or save them or be a bit more reasonable with like the 3 protagonists, and she'll be like, nah, fuck this, and she'll kill him. So and then she'll try to kill them because she won't want to help them, or he will try to kill them, and she'll end up killing him to like take the glory or some shit. I think she will betray him in some roundabout way.
Yeah, I reckon she'll betray him. Yeah. But I'm like just to be on the other side of things. I'm gonna say that she helps him.
Right. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think she kills him.
Yeah.
Not kills him, but goes after him.
Yeah. I think it's more likely that he tries to be reasonable and like save them and not do too much bad stuff.
Yeah.
And she's like, nah, fuck this.
He's probably like, if you go away, we'll go back and tell him we killed you.
Yeah. And then she'll be like,
no, you can't do that. We've got to kill them. Blah blah blah. And then they fight each other.
Yeah.
With like the design of these 2 characters, Shin and Balin, I think we've seen it before. There's loads of parallels between them and like medieval knights.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You see in this as well, like with their armor and stuff. And there was a particular scene in this episode where they rode out on the mounts, like away from the castle, and it's just like 2 medieval knights leaving the castle, like on a quest or something.
Yes.
I really saw that. I just thought that was a cool like little shot there.
Did you think the like, because obviously it was CGI, the horse thing they were on, the horse dog thing.
Was it real?
Did you think but I'm not sure if it's just because this TV we're watching it here instead of watching it at mine, but the colouring on it looked a bit like funny.
There was a few parts throughout the episode which I thought looked a bit shocking.
Especially
when like the ship landed on the planet the first time. I don't know if it was the angle I was sitting at.
I won't.
Just been the
I wasn't sure if it's like. Yeah.
Ah, it might have been.
Yeah, I weren't sure. I weren't sure if it was like there's sort of like I think they like gamma or something they call it, like when the gamma balancing, right, and it just looked a bit wrong.
Like some bits looked a bit too bright.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, and then some dark bits look purple and stuff, and it just like looked a bit weird.
I reckon that's probably to do with the TV or the streaming.
Yeah. But I would, but also I wouldn't be surprised if it's bad CGI because we just tend to have lots of that recently.
Yeah.
In all things.
I thought it looked okay.
Yeah, no, it looked okay. Yeah, it looked good.
Just
I thought the
bits.
designs were cool as well. Right.
What do you think about the Night Sisters?
Oh yeah, I want to speak about them as well. Like, because those are the Night Sisters I know, and like, because I've said before how what's her name? The other Night Sister.
Yeah, I know the main one.
I don't know. I do not know.
I've gone blank, but. I said in like the first episode, like she ain't quite what I imagined the Night Sisters to look like, but like they are spot on.
So are they from the Clone Wars?
The Night Sisters were in the Clone Wars, okay. Yeah. But like the Night Sisters have been wiped out on Dathomir anyway, but this is a planet in another galaxy. So there's obviously still Night Sisters out there, but I think they called these one Night Mothers. Yeah, so they're like the ones in charge. They're the big ones.
So this is the original. So Dathomir wasn't the origin place for the Night Sisters. This place is.
That's what it sounds like.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Which is interesting. Like,
yeah,
it's weird.
I think they're trying to build a bit of history here because they've been mentioning about like intergalactic travel in the past, but and at some point they must have lost the technology to do it.
Yeah. To be fair, like. When we before this episode, I always thought like, why the fuck is there a map just going to a random place where why does this map show you where Thrawn is? Like, what is the point?
Yeah.
Like, why is this random map found in this temple? And now I understand that it goes to
I thought that
goes to the Night Sisters.
I thought they were just gonna
actual home origin.
I thought they were just gonna go to like another galaxy and they're just floating in space. I was like, how the
it makes more sense.
No, that makes sense now. What the map actually was.
What were the like the guards there? So I'm guessing they're like native to that.
What the samurai looking people?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like they just said they were like.
They did give them a name,
like
didn't
Wanderers or something, but. I got Tusken Raider vibes off them.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
They made the similar noises.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, are these like some sort of distant relative to the Tusken Raiders?
Yeah, I did. I got that sort of vibe. And there was one bit where you saw like a bit of his face as well.
Yeah.
And it was like,
I was hoping that the whole mask would fall off and see what's actually underneath there.
Yeah, that was quite interesting. Yeah. Well, I didn't get how. Sabine was sort of communicating with that little thing. Sort of. She was sort of like
the little turtle.
Yeah, she was sort of understanding she was understanding what he was saying, sort of a little bit, and then somehow Ezra was like talking to him in a galaxy, another species, and somehow can learn the language within like a few. However long they've been there.
Well, he is.
Well, he's probably been there for a few years.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Is that long?
He can communicate with things very well with the Force.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
Probably that helped him a little bit.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I'm not surprised he can talk their language. I think
that's fair.
Yeah. I thought those turtle things were so funny.
Yeah, they were weird. Yeah.
Little suits on.
Yeah, that was.
I love the talking. It's going like. Into a bridger.
That reminded me of you. Is it You, Me, and It or something like that? Years ago, what we.
You, Me, and Dupree.
Yeah.
It reminded me of Jawas.
I got Jawa vibes off because I think it's the sounds.
Yeah.
Well, one of the weird things I thought about them, I was like, how do they put their shirts on?
Yeah, I take the shell off.
Because of the shell, is there anything under there? Like, what? Confused me. The logistics of it don't match up.
Yeah, it was weird, but we know they've all got the little rebel symbol on as well. It's like, just to annoy the Empire more when they find you. But there was a lot of. We didn't obviously see a lot of Ahsoka, considering it's called Ahsoka.
No, but we did have a cool little bit with Hugh Yang. Saying for the first time
ever,
we've actually
in a galaxy
heard someone
far
in
away.
A galaxy far, far away.
Yeah, that was cool.
I thought that was a really good intro to the episode.
If you think about it, it is sort of weird that they've called it Ahsoka. They might as well have just been Rebels season 5. Yeah,
they could have done, to be fair.
Yeah,
I think more people associate with Ahsoka than Rebels.
Yeah.
But what was I going to say as well? The Thrawn ship the
Oh
Chimera.
yeah,
That was cool.
the gold bits in it and that.
Yeah, because you could see the symbol on the bottom. That is his ship.
Yeah.
And as well as you can see where he's repaired it from the season.
The dam.
Yeah.
Final, there's some damage to it, and
Yeah.
you can see all the holes in the ship and stuff.
That was cool. That was cool.
Yeah, that's why it sort of makes sense. Makes sense if they are dead stormtroopers because they would have died in that crash, I guess.
Well, I mean, if Thrawn didn't die, like some of them.
Yeah, some of them might not be.
But he
Maybe.
did say their numbers have been dwindling. I think if the numbers have been dwindling,
You've got so many people there.
then does that mean like people have been dying and they're not bringing them back? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe some of them are dead.
Maybe I weren't right then with that.
Yeah,
With that bit. But they just looked like.
Yeah, I mean it's a good shout. They're all tied up with red.
And some
tape
of the ways they walked as well, I thought they looked.
I mean, we don't
bit.
know nothing for sure.
No, we don't.
Like,
No.
it could be, but I don't know. Like, I think I reckon they've just had to, because they've been on this planet. They've had to use like the natural resource, and I'm guessing one of the natural resources is like gold or something.
Yeah.
Because all of their armor had like, what they call the Japanese thing where something broken is repaired with the gold
I know what you mean.
cracks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what they've done with that armor.
Yeah. Wow,
And-
that's in something else as well. And,
That was in one of the newer movies with Kylo Ren's helmet, but
yes,
it was red
with
instead
red
of
and
the
stuff.
gold.
Yeah.
But yeah, I forget what they call it.
I don't know what.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's definitely
that.
a call to that.
Oh, 100%. Like I think there's so many callbacks to like Japanese culture and a lot of this stuff, cause like with the samurai
loads of
and
that.
stuff like that.
Loads of that, yeah,
It's a
definitely.
nice bridge for the new. What's the new one coming out? Because of an A.
Oh yeah,
The
Acolyte.
It's
Yeah,
good-
yeah.
It's a good sort of
Yeah.
Mm.
I wonder
transition
if
into that.
I wonder if the Acolyte will explore intergalactic travel anymore, because I wonder if that was a thing back then. Because
Yeah.
the Acolyte will be our
Yes.
earliest look into Star Wars. Won't
Yeah,
it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
that'd be cool. What do you think about the dead space whales in the ring
Oh,
around the
yeah,
planet?
I
that was
thought
fucking
that-
gnarly.
I thought that was cool because
fucking
at first, like
cool.
you just see the ring around
Yeah.
the planet, and then like it was revealed that as all bones.
Yeah,
I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, that's
that was.
So,
pretty cool.
space whale graveyard.
That's
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
cool. I like how they actually explained why they're going there as well.
Yes.
So
Like it's not just a random planet that
Yeah.
they just jumped to. It just so happened to be the one they're at. But they actually explained why they're going there.
And I was
yeah,
to die, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Which I thought was
Which
really-
means if they're going there to die, how are they getting back?
Oh,
shit.
shit!
Yeah.
They're gonna have to find a way out with Thrawn, I guess.
Yeah.
Unless they don't all die, they just like go
Take
and
the
leave the
oldest
old
there.
ones
Maybe
and
some-
bye.
Yeah.
Maybe some of them are just chauffeuring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
But to be fair, yeah, some of them are massive and some of them are quite small, weren't they? So
Yeah.
maybe it's just some of them. But yeah, that is gonna be. It's gonna be weird when they get there because I'm guessing they're like Ahsoka will rescue them. I assume.
Yeah, they must go back on on the Ahsoka ship.
Do you think it's getting less and less likely we're gonna get some more like little cameos from like Old Man Rex and
it seems to be going that way, unless they jump back to like Hera.
Yeah,
and
I think it
something
will,
like that.
right at the end. Do you think anyone's going to die out there? I think someone's got to die.
I reckon if anyone dies, it's probably gonna be Sabine, because I think like she keeps fucking up, and like I feel like, in a way, like she's got to atone for her mistakes,
Yeah,
and like she's put the whole galaxy in danger by doing what she's done,
yeah.
and yeah, I think she's gonna own up to that at some point.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, 2 more episodes to
I
find out.
I think we'll. I think you probably could nearly almost guarantee that we'll lose Ahsoka's robot. What's his name?
Kuyan.
Yeah, I reckon you could. I reckon he'll go
Do you
because
think?
he's. I don't think he's like. He's one of them characters where it's enough to make you sad, but not enough to really make a difference to the story. You know when they have that like them like little Goldilocks characters, but you can sort of like get rid of them and it makes you feel sad, but not. Especially because we just got a little bit of emotional with him saying "Galaxy far, far away."
Stop it! I don't like it.
No, I don't want
Save
to.
him.
Yeah. Take Sabine instead.
Yeah, I feel like if in the opening sequence of the next season he says even more stuff to make him like proper emotional, you're like, oh, he's dead. He's like, I I remember this place. I had fun memory shit. I'm dead. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, what do you rate the episode overall?
But if for me the last episode was a 10, this one was like a 9 or an 8.
I think 8. For some reason, I don't know why. Like, I love that we saw Thrawn. I love that we saw Ezra. And I love the whole episode. But for some reason, for me, like the reveals, I wasn't sitting there like
Yeah,
like
right, yeah.
I don't know why.
Because you knew they were coming as well,
yeah,
though. You
yeah.
knew they were coming.
Yeah.
Like I would say an 8 because I was definitely. It was like instead of going like ta-da, it was like this is this guy and this is this guy. Like like it weren't like like all the other like little reveals. You'd be like, oh my god, look his. I mean, when we saw Anakin, it was like mental. And when we saw clones, it was mental.
Everyone expected to see Anakin.
So like now for these ones, because they're coming, and we've already like it's like so they just give us like heroin and then and then gone just try this alcohol. You're like, well, it's nothing anymore.
It's exactly like that.
So there's we're too spoiled now for choice, but yeah, it was good, and it was good to see know that Ed was back and everything. So yeah, I'd say an 8. Yeah,
8.
Yeah.
8 to 9s all around.
Yeah, another strong episode. It's been a strong season.
yeah, really strong.
Non-stop.
This has been. I'm enjoying this more than season 3 of The Mandalorian, which is saying a lot because I love The Mandalorian.
Yeah. I just I sort of I'm not really thinking about how I feel about it as us all being like really big Star Wars fans. I'm just hoping that it's been it's what like because the few casual Star Wars fans I know haven't like loved it, and for me,
I just don't know how you can't like think this show is amazing. If you're a Star Wars fan,
I just worry that like just the casual average fans aren't getting the enjoyment out of it that they could be, and therefore it won't get the numbers that they need to, and they won't end up doing another one.
But I think overall, like Disney values positive feedback as well.
Yeah,
and I think like this show has had buckets of it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I just worry that like they'll look at the numbers and like maybe people like drop one off. Could say if they're not like if they don't get it or if they're not fans of the or they don't know enough about it, and they're just like, who are these people and what's this?
I get what you're saying. There's a concern.
Like if you didn't know any of these characters at all, like there's that, and then like if they didn't know what the Clone Wars was, would they? Because there's Star Wars fans that wouldn't even know what the Clone Wars was. Like
yeah,
but like you got to think there's a very very vast amount of people that watch it. You're not gonna get just average. Like how you sit down and you find a program. You're like, oh, I'm gonna watch this.
Yeah.
People aren't gonna randomly watch that. You got to be a Star Wars fan to want to actually watch this probably. So but you've still got to entice them average viewers to come and watch it. And I just hope that there's enough of them to boost the viewings up, because otherwise it's what happened with Solo, where everyone watched it and it was really good, but it just it didn't.
As a standalone story, I still think there's enough here for someone to just jump in and be like, oh, "This is pretty cool."
Yeah, hope so. Yeah,
I think it's doing really well.
Yeah,
and
I hope so.
I think because it's practically a season 5 of Rebels.
Yeah.
And there's such a big core, I think, of the whole franchise. Really.
Yeah.
Like they're bringing in loads of stuff, and it's going to tie in with everything else that's coming. I think they'll do another one.
I hope so. Because I really love it. I just worry that I hope because it's hard to know if it's just from like talking to a few people who are really casual fans, and I just worry that they if is that a because all I see on our social medias are we followed and follow big Star Wars fans.
Yeah.
I don't see it, so it's hard to see really what the ratings are doing. I don't know what they are, if there's any information of that out, because that is what Disney will look at, wouldn't they?
On IMDb, the first 3 episodes are like 7.8, and then one of them, I can't remember which one. Well, the last episode is a 9.5, I think.
Yeah.
And the one before that is a 9.2.
Yeah. But is there just is there enough people watching? Is there enough people tuning in?
Yeah, stop worrying.
I just worry that people are gonna.
It'll be what it'll be.
Yeah.
And I think so far it's been received really well. Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, by the fandom, 100%. Like it's been.
It'll be fine. I can't imagine that. So I reckon there'll definitely be a season 2.
Hopefully,
they're definitely not going to wrap this story up in 2 more episodes. They've only just introduced the big bad.
Yeah.
Like it's going to keep going.
Yeah, hopefully.
Faux shall.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Well. So yeah. Well, that was our talk on episode 6 of Ahsoka. So if you liked, please follow and subscribe and like us on the socials. We're on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever. And yeah, thank you and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.